All right, so the 6 songs have been chosen. We will show them up shortly. Again, with 4 players in this pool, 4 players have protected, which means 2 songs that have not been picked will be played as the song number 5 and song number 6. 4 songs will be vetoed. They should be displayed shortly. Again, the first set that they're playing is only 2 songs to warm up. Third song, they're going to fail out. Every song is chosen by 1 player. They get to choose what they warm up on. We could have 1 player warm up on a 17 for all we know, and then the other player just want to warm up on a 13. We've seen it happen.
Thankfully, there's different difficulties you can choose between the songs. So, unless you do something, like a song I won't name.
Let's just be thankful that someone wanted to warm up on Raywall if it was still here. On the 18, then the other person will warm up on the 10.
Yeah,
that's a pretty big difference.
Kind of ice out your opponent. It'd be a pretty funny strategy.
Literally ice your opponent out because you might freeze their legs if they try to run that 18. That's definitely one of the charts to remember. And it was only out for what, less than a year?
It was like, I don't know, I want to say 7 months or something.
It happens. They'll add songs and then remove it instantly.
Very funny chart. Very, I don't know, kind of a little bit of an omen that they gave us. And then we got Beachside Bunny. We got Beachside Bunny 18 after. And it was very, very similar, I would say, as far as like the philosophy behind the chart. And that's in the game forever, by the way.
I believe it. I thought when I first saw Beachside Bunny's 18 challenge chart, I was thinking, wow, this is very tiring with all these crossovers.
Yeah.
But then it wasn't done yet. They came out with that 18 for long train running.
Yeah.
And that
was recent too, right?
Very recent. Yeah. And just looking at that 18, I'll be honest, this is the first time I actually saw a YouTube video of the 18-step chart, and I said, yeah, no.
All right, so it looks like players are about to log in for the warm-up set.
Yep, they are getting ready to log in right now. I'm always curious to see what their warm-up songs are, because we kind of, from the warm-up song, we kind of get to tell.
Want to grab a selfie while things are still chill?
Yeah. I guess maybe there's a little bit of a meta with the warm-up song. Like, what do you make your opponent know about you when you pick the warm-up song, right?
Not a lot of people. I don't mean to put myself on blast, but not a lot of people like to play this game. This guy knows.
Yeah.
I tend to warm up on Endymion over the period. Pluto the first.
Yeah.
Those are my kind of warm-ups.
Boundary Dimension.
Those are my warm-ups. I love those warm-ups.
I mean, it makes sense. You're honestly like, when it comes to boss songs, you have it down. Like you have AAA on Pluto the first, right?
I kind of cried when I got that.
Like AAA on Pluto the first, ESP, crazy.
I was literally 1 step away from EX.
Oh my god.
That one miss cost me an EX. But I did not care. I was happy I got my AAA on that. That's my proudest achievement by far. It used to be Elemental Creation, my first 17 DLC, but that 18 AAA, it's different. A warm-up on Bashra. That just sounds great.
I mean, honestly, this phone is a pretty decent chart. It's got like a pretty good BPM to get your legs warmed up,
Agreed. It's even got some and then if you want to do the crossovers, you can do them. Because they got them with the 8 wheels.
Get your core adjusted to turning.
Then you see Lama and Kang warming up on Black Jackal.
Also a crossover heavy chart from what I remember, if you do wish to do it. But for the most part, just organizations throughout the chart. Actually pretty fun.
Vajra, the song is so good, but if you pick the challenge 18 and you hear that beginning, you just know you're let you know the audio is currently being ran off of the first cab where Sheeper and Minx are playing. So if you don't hear the audio from Black Jacko, that's why. Just to let everyone know about that. If you want to hear Black Jacko, I'm very sorry. But we don't want to confuse the audio with two cabs when we're trying to get them on the same sync.
That said, we get to listen to Vajra, which honestly, great song.
Yes. But Akira Complex, rest in peace.
Honestly.
Those songs are always amazing. Well Then's Now has to be my favorite.
I think the more I listen to it, Survival at the End of the Universe is probably like a one of her bests, actually. She did a great job on that.
She did. She did. It looks like Mental Mix is playing with the earlier timing window.
It does. It looks like... I wonder what she has it set to.
But these are what warm-ups are for. Warm-ups are to help find that timing window that we all need. So a 10-15 on Sheeper side, and then a 9-8-3 on Mental Mix side for Vajra at 12. That 12 is really fun.
Honestly. Let's see what they're going to choose for their next warm-up songs.
We have Bounce Trippy on the other side.
Oh, Bounce Trippy?
Bounce Trippy is a very, very good song to adjust your timing.
I would say underrated, honestly. Not many people play it, but it's a very solid chart. That 14 is really fun.
It is very fun. It's also one of the best songs for you to play to find your timing for sure.
For sure, very on. And it's got some pretty good bass to make sure you know like what you're stepping to.
So here's our card draw right now. Card draw, the first song, Lama Has Protected This Night by June, featuring Sonnet, ESP 11. Sheeper has protected Pierce the Sky Difficult 11. That 11 is interesting on the slowdown. Have you seen the slowdown on that 11?
It is very weird.
It is weird. Like, I feel like it's so much harder to time than the Expert and Challenge.
That's got weird timings in there too.
It does.
We'll see how that goes.
Because the arrows that they have, they're 16ths. They're not. It just feels very weird to time it. But if you go step it, you know it's manageable. But if you're sightseeing this, you're kind of like, what happened here?
Right. We got gamerkhang protecting Shion, and Mental Minx protecting Crazy Shuffle.
Crazy Shuffle is such a good song.
Very good song, very good chart, honestly. I wonder if she's confident on those gallop rhythms. Sounds like she might be. Otherwise, why would you protect her, right?
Correct, the swing charts. That's correct. DJ Yoshitaka. I love DJ Yoshitaka. So those will be the first four songs. It will be This Night, Pierce the Sky, Shion, and Crazy Shuffle. The two songs that will be played after, Voltum Stellarum. Stellarum?
Stellarum, maybe?
Stellarum. There you go. Voltum Stellarum. Difficult 9.
And Mugen by Terra. EXP.
Terra, the one that made the famous doll from Supernova.
What's that?
Terra's the one that made doll from Supernova, right?
Yeah.
So the vetoes we got is Sig Sig, a shock arrow chart. That doesn't surprise me. gamerkhang vetoed Wild Rush from Nonstop Mega Mix. That's actually kind of interesting because that's the one that doesn't have any stops, right? Or speed changes?
Yeah, it doesn't.
The regular one is the one that has the changes.
Yeah, Wild Rush has the changes.
So Mental Mix with the AA plus and a full combo on her warm-up. Sheeper with the 841 on his side.
Wow.
And a full combo on the Bounce Trippy 11 Lama.
By Lama, and
Getting it by 17.
that's kind of crazy. You know.
All right, so both cabs have finished their warm-up. 66-2 on Lama's side. That was pretty good for an 11.
Honestly, yeah.
But this is what we'd love to see. Again, all 4 players going at it. And then I did see another veto. This is kind of sad, but I love Innocence of Silence.
Innocence of Silence, yeah.
That one got vetoed, but it's very understandable why it was vetoed.
Yeah,
there is one slowdown in there. Yeah. And then it also has that gradual speed up.
Right, and it has like weird timings to it. Where it, like speeds up twice, but like, yeah.
Right, even though those arrows have 8 notes or 16th notes.
They're the same timing,
They're technically 4th notes.
Yeah, exactly.
But those colors will throw you off for sure if you don't know what you're getting into.
Right. And then the other veto, what was that other veto?
Out of focus.
Out of focus.
Yep. Out of focus, difficult 12.
Has a stop in it, from what I remember.
2.
Right? 2, right?
2
of them.
And then once the first stop leads to a slowdown.
Right. Yeah.
And it's the 12 too, and that's one of the few 15s and 16s that have the lowest step count. Right? It's a short song.
Yeah.
But it is also a knowledge check if you don't know the speed changes and it stops. How we doing, chat? How's it going? We're going into pool 2. Warm-ups have finished. We will be logging into the next set. And we'll begin pool 2. So again, pool 2 consists of levels 9 through 12s, 20, 30, 30, and 20. The next pool will also be 9 through 12s, but these will be 10, 30, 30, 30 distribution. So we should see less 9s, less. How do you think this format's working out so far?
It's actually really interesting to see. It seems like, at least for these first few pools, the players opted to go with the lower level difficulties between what they had on a card draw. But I think once we get into 13s and 14s, we'll probably start seeing people picking based off of self-launch and knowledge checks. I think like once you get into the 13 and the 14 folder, you kind of start getting familiar with songs because you're trying to PFC them and you're like trying to master the gimmicks. And I think we're going to see a lot of picks based on soft lines coming up in pool maybe 3, but definitely 4.
Correct. Yeah. Especially with the 14s and the 13s, that's when most of the Evolve series kick in.
True.
So your Tokyo Evolve, your Osaka Evolve. My favorite Tohoku evolved.
I'm a big fan of Osaka.
Osaka is so nice to listen to, honestly. Chart-wise, though, I don't know.
I kind of like the chart. It really sucks that like all the difficulties really suck, but it's very fun at the same time.
All right, so everyone's setting up. They should be going soon. There we go, everyone adjusting their options. They're playing this night the expert level 11. Again, Mental Minx working on the timing window. She's at plus 2.5. Really hope that the warm-up helped her out decide it. Again, these cabs do have a lag compared to the other round ones or different busters.
Right.
So as you can see, Player 1 did not start it yet because the Player 1 will press the green button once the countdown begins. Crowd getting hyped up for Pool 2. Pool 2 about to start. 3, 2, 1.
We're getting into it.
Oh no, he held the option button.
It'll happen.
That was D. He did it. All right, so Lama being from Vegas, Mental Minx from Southern California, Gamerkhang also from Southern California, and Sheeper again advancing for Pool 1 from Vegas. So we have 2 Vegas versus 2 SoCals in this pool.
I wouldn't say we have a rivalry or anything, but it's always nice to see competition between the 2.
Agreed. But that's what makes us better. We always push ourselves. Again, this night's on the cab with Lama and Gamerkhang is behind. Accidentally held the green button instead of pressing it, but that's okay. We learn from it.
It will happen, but at the end we'll see side to side what the EX looks like, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal.
That's correct. yeah, this wouldn't happen at World, huh?
Yeah, this one. You can't do that.
Quoted by Desklamp.
So between Lama and gamerkhang, it looks like very neck and neck, if we're being honest. Oh, looks like Kang's pulling ahead, but
Anything could happen.
Yeah, between Mental Minx and Sheeper. Oh, 20 EX. Wow.
Mental Minx takes that 981. All right.
Yeah.
gamerkhang takes that with 990 EX. All right, so first place we got gamerkhang at 990. Second place we got Mental Minx 981. Sheeper in third with 961, and Lama with 958.
Wow.
$69 to $15. Every player had one miss. Very good job by all the players.
Honestly.
Again, also a friendly reminder on the player one side on Cap 2, you may notice that Lama is using Devin's card just to get some access to some songs, I believe.
Maybe settings?
The darkened background.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, here comes Pierce the Sky. It's a good chart until you get to that slowdown on this chart on the 11.
Yeah, this 11 really funky. With the Expert and Challenger, a lot of steps to kind of ground yourself in the slowdown. With the difficult, it's a little bit more contrived. Sheeper's wild for picking this one, actually.
Yes, I was very curious about this. But you can see why Sheeper picked it, because he is familiar with the 14 and 16. He's got the A on the 14, and he's got the C on the 16. So with chart familiarity and knowing where the speed ups are and the stops are, maybe he thought that this 11 would help him out.
Right. I mean, granted, you know, Sheeper does have access to this machine and can play on the Eagle server a bit more readily than maybe the other players can. I don't know what their scores look like on this chart, if they've even attempted it, but you know, definitely Sheeper has the upper hand if he's the only one who knows what their gimmicks are on these charts. So.
Right on cue. Look at that.
Oh, wow. Perfect. Perfect.
Look at that. This is what we're getting, folks. The more and more we practice, the more and more sync we will get on these caps.
So Kang keeping his gold combo going.
That's not fair. I jinxed him, but you did not. That's not fair.
So right now, it looks like Kang is in a lead just by a bit. It's very close right now. Very, very close. Between Kang, Sheeper, and Lama.
And here comes the famous slowdown part on the 11. Yeah, just take a look at that, guys.
Sheeper pulling ahead on his pick.
Again, with this chart familiarity, that is helping him.
For sure.
But it's still not over, because gamerkhang is hanging in there, too. Mental Minx not too far behind. This is very close, all four players. Lama and gamerkhang are actually tied.
Very exciting.
Coming towards the end. It's so close.
This is very close.
I think Lama's going to take it. Lama takes it. gamerkhang and Sheeper tied.
Yeah.
gamerkhang and Sheeper tied with 10:46.
Very, very close.
So we have our first tie in the pool. It goes to gamerkhang and Sheeper. So Sheeper had less greats, more perfects. But King had more of a marvelous count, causing him to tie. Lama, though, does take that victory with 1050, so she's right back in this. This whole pool is even. That's only on the second song. Let me just say, a tie on the second pool, that's something.
That's actually pretty crazy.
Very early, you might say, but no, apparently not.
Damn, our first tie this early. It's actually wild.
Next up we got Shion by one of my favorite artists, DJ Yoshitaka.
Such a cool song, honestly.
What's your favorite Yoshitaka?
That's a good question.
We're just thinking song-wise, not chart-wise, just song-wise.
Song-wise, probably Captivate Sabaki.
Pretty good, yes.
Yeah, Captivate Sabaki is probably. I don't think it's in DDR. It's not. It's not in DDR, but
It's not.
very good song. Probably my favorite song in the Captivate series. So we're starting here.
On the level 10, difficult. On sync once again. Let's go. Here we go. Gamer King leading the pool at 4.5. Lama at 3. Sheeper at 2.5. Mental Minx at 2. Again, Gamer King and Sheeper have half a point due to their tie on Pierce the Sky difficult. Just realized Lama is playing without the guidelines.
That might be due to D settings. I know he turns those off. I'm a big fan of the guidelines, honestly. I know a lot of people say they find it distracting, but I think it's helpful information.
I think it's very useful. I love playing with the guidelines. Currently, Gamer King is on top, but Mental Minx and Sheeper are right at neck and neck with each other.
Very close between second and third with Sheeper and Minx. Let's see who pulls ahead. But right now, very solid lead from Gamer King.
So it looks like Gamer King, if he keeps this MA up, he's definitely will take this one. But for second place, it's up there. Second place is up there still. Oh, a miss on Gamer King's side.
Second place definitely up for grabs still. Looks like
Very close between the three.
right, yeah,
It looks like Lama is ahead just by 2.
just by a smidge.
Sheeper and Mental Minx still got the full combo going. Mental Minx is starting to pull away a little bit. Oh, Mental Minx and Lama are right next to each other. 1EX.
Oh,
Oh, by 1! 1 with Mental Minx and Sheeper. Well done. Gamer King does take that one with the 1062. Very nice. Lama
in
getting
second.
second with 1002.
Got Minx in third with the 999, just one away from the 1,000.
1EX on Mental Minx and Sheeper's side. That is so close.
That is ridiculously close.
So Mental Minx takes it with, let's see, yeah.
You know, honestly,
Great full combo on Sheeper's side.
yeah, very cool to see.
A good
You
full
know,
combo on Mental Minx side. It's just, can't make it up.
You know, our first and seconds, they didn't get full combos. One of the, both of them getting one miss each, but their timing pulled them ahead. honestly, as we were going through seeding for this tournament and making sure we had people in the right spot, I don't know, there's a lot of debate, especially with like the lower pools, just trying to see like where we're gauging where these people go. We spent a lot of time making sure that it was all good and it sounded right and it looked good. Definitely when we, made these seeds public, we took a lot of input, a lot of people helping us, getting some information, and so honestly, it's really cool to see these matches so early on.
It honestly is. To seeing everything like come together and seeing these insane close matchups that we're getting so far, and this is just a second pool.
Right.
All right, everyone is logging in currently. We still got 3 more songs, guys. This pool is not over. Doing great. Doing great. Yes, people like their seats. I hope everyone likes their seats.
This sound says no one likes their seed, which honestly, yeah.
And shout out to you guys. Shout out to the viewers. We're glad you're with us. We're so glad that you are with us. We're glad that you're watching with us. We're in Las Vegas right now.
The turnout's been amazing, like even in person, like it's so cool. Even yesterday, when we were setting up, we had quite a few people come by, pull through, see what's going on. I know when I first stepped in and I saw like how we had this all set up, I was very surprised, very amazed.
Yes.
I'm actually, I don't know, that excitement's carrying into today for me. And the turnout, like not just in person, but like you all viewing the stream right now, so amazing, so cool, and very, very cool to see people cheering on our competitors in the earlier pools. Very nice to see.
Very. Shout out to you guys in chat. You guys are amazing. You guys are amazing.
We have Kage in the chat.
Can we just talk about how good Crazy Shuffle is?
It's crazy song. I mean, you make some really, really solid songs.
Yes.
Do you have a favorite of yours from them?
Probably this one.
This one?
Yeah, song-wise. Though.
Song-wise?
Yeah.
I like Snowstorm. Snowstorm's really good. But again, I don't think that's in DDR.
All right, here comes the countdown. 3, 2, 1, start. He says go, I say start. Let's start this show.
I wonder if the 10 has any of the swing rhythms. I believe there's a few, right?
It does, yeah.
Right? Yeah.
It's a lot less than the 13, but there is some. So swing chart knowledge definitely needed here. So currently gamerkhang is leading the pool with 7.5 points. Lama is second with 5. Mental Mix with 3. Sheeper with 2.5. Now keep in mind, this is Mental Mix pick. She picked Crazy Shuffle. So if she wins this, she'll get 3 points and be right back in this pool.
Yeah. And it looks like she's starting rather strong. Sheeper actually, surprisingly, with the lead right now, but gamerkhang right behind.
Yeah, gamerkhang did have a slow start, but he is catching up.
Honestly, very, very close right now.
It does have a lot of freeze arrows, I will say that. I want to miss on Kang's side. Mental Mix and Sheeper still with the full combo.
As you say it.
That's okay, Sheeper still got it. I don't think that counts as a jinx. gamerkhang starting to come back with his MA. Starting to take the lead.
Lama not too far behind at all.
They're actually neck and neck right now.
Yeah.
Okay, he's starting to pull away a little. Oh, by one on Lama's side. Cheaper with 980. Mental Mix 981.
Wow.
Very, very close match. Great job by everyone. Wow. 4 EX apart. Lama takes it. Lama takes this song. 996. Gamer King second place with 992.
Then we got Sheeper in third with the 980 and Minx with the 951. It was her pick.
And Sheeper did get the full combo. So I didn't jinx him.
True.
All right, so with the updated standings, we got Gamer King with 9.5, Lama trailing right behind him. She's making Gamer King work for it with 8 points. Sheeper with 3.5, Mental Mix with 3. This group is very close with each other. This chart it definitely had a lot of free zeros.
For sure.
All right, moving on to the next one. Voltum Stellarum. A 9.
Honestly, shout outs to our seeding team.
That includes you.
True. Shout outs to me. No, honestly, these first few matches have been very, very hyped to watch. Actually, very, very excited to see how the rest of the tournament goes.
Even with the results that we've been getting, everyone has been playing their hearts out. Great job to everyone that's playing. It's not easy to come into a tournament setting and just hop on and just try to get great full combos and PFCs out of nowhere.
Right.
Because with the tournament settings, you got to deal with your nerves. You got to deal with everyone watching you that's in the venue. And then you also have all the streamers that are watching you.
Right.
All right, so first cab is set to go. We're still waiting on the other cab with Lama and Gamer King.
I wonder how familiar our competitors are with tournaments just in general. I know this is Cheaper's first DDR tournament, but
Watch out, Lama, you're on a 12. There you go.
I know this is Sheeper's first DDR tournament, but I don't know if he's played in any others for like other games. I feel like calming down your nerves when you're in a tournament setting is something you can only really learn when you're in tournaments. And I know Mental Minx definitely competes in a lot of other things as well. So I wonder, I don't think, she doesn't seem nervous at all. She seems actually pretty cool, collected. And Lama and gamerkhang I don't know much about, but
they're definitely showing up.
For sure, for sure.
Here we go.
Voltum Solara.
Level 9. So Lama leading by 3 over Gamer King. I'm afraid to say something. You know, I'm just gonna say it. 2 cabs with a Grateful Combo and the other cab with the PFCs going on. Yes, I did not jinx. Ooh, interesting patterns.
Yeah.
Interesting step places.
Lama and Kang. Oh, well.
You didn't jinx them. You didn't say gold. But they are very close. That's what you were going to say.
They're very close, yeah.
Mental Mix is above Sheeper by about 10 EX right now.
Between Lama and gamerkhang, really close right now.
And they are fighting for the top spot right now. gamerkhang only has a 1.5 lead right now.
Right.
And we still got one more song to play. And Lama takes it. Lama takes that one. 33 perfects.
33 perfect.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty commendable, honestly.
Gamer King with second place with 748, getting the AAA. All four players did get a full combo. All four players did get a full combo. Gamer King coming in second, Mental Minx getting third, and Sheba coming in fourth. But again, all players did a fantastic job getting the full combo. Not one arrow got past all four players. That's what's up.
Look at the money score between Kang and Lama. Like, that's a little bit ridiculous, don't you think?
That is, but the MA is what counts in this tournament, the EX.
It's about EX.
Lama may have gotten 984. Gang did get the AAA, but 33 perfects. You can't fight that. All right, so the players are getting a small breather right now before they take their last song. So right now, Gamer King is leading by just half a point. Lama is making him work for it. Mental Minx with 4, Sheeper with 3.5. So that chart was pretty interesting for a 9. Like seeing those 16th arrows in there, very interesting.
Those dotted 8th rhythms. Tricky to time if you're not used to them.
It can get you. You're not ready for it. But that's what you love about these songs that are not picked. They're not veto, but they're not picked.
Right.
So you don't know what you're gonna get.
It's a bit of a grab bag.
However, the vetoes I could understand. You know, with Mental Minx vetoing Zig Zig. I mean, shock arrow charts. Who likes shock arrow charts?
Right.
I mean, I do, but I'm not gonna go there. Wild Rush, Nonstop Mega Mix. Gamer King vetoing it. I'm assuming they vetoed it because level 9, maybe MA.
Perhaps.
Out of focus. It's out of focus, we know. And Innocence of Silence with Lama, it does have that slowdown. If you don't know that slowdown, that will trip you up.
For sure.
Oh, speaking of nice background videos, how about the 19 from A3? Oh.
I mean, that one's got a pretty flashy background, but I don't think it's too distracting.
It's really distracting when you want to complete the event and you want to see what exactly you did. For grinding all of those Galaxy event songs. That was tough. Those tough times.
A very grueling event, honestly. And it was like, here you go, play Hope.
And even a Flare 1 was hard to pass. I mean, shout out to DDR World making Flares 5 and below a lot easier. 5 and below. I can go for some candy right now. Anyways, shout out to DDR World just making the flare gauges a lot more manageable for 5s and belows. The DDR World has focused DDR on the flare gauge rather than the normal health bar. It's very interesting how they changed the format. It's definitely, it feels like a different game, but it's still DDR.
I feel like, especially with the higher end flare gauges, it kind of forces you to just make sure you're playing stuff that's like within your, you know, capabilities, right? Something that you can definitely, maybe even like AAA, right? But I think as you get to like lower flare gauges, I think it's pretty good to like make sure that you're consistently pushing yourself on a song.
All right, both on time. Let's do this. Gamer King fighting for his life. Lama is making him work. Or can Lama make a comeback? Let's find out.
It's the last song. In the venue, it's a very, the crowd is watching very tensely. You know, it's very palpable, the tension in the crowd right now as we go into this.
Everyone knows what's at stake. Gamer King is fighting for his life because Lama wants to win. It's all going to come out of the one EX apart. Look at that.
Wow.
Freeze arrow jumps. Okay, Lama has some breathing room. Oh, dropped the freeze arrow on the crossover.
Still in the lead though.
Still in the lead. But Gamer King, he says he wants to win too. They're neck and neck.
It's awfully close.
They're neck and neck. Oh, one! Gamer King by one! Gamer King by one escapes pool 2. He advances to pool 3. How close can you get?
Ridiculous.
They had the same perfect count. The marvelous was the difference. 13 greats. What a win.
Congratulations to gamerkhang, advancing into pool 3.
Shoutouts to Lama, Sheeper, and Mental Minx. They all played great as well.
Amazing. What a great show between all 4 of them.
One EX on the final song to determine who's going through. Can both players go through?
I wish you could, you know. What a strong showing for Lama though, you know.
By the way, yes, chat, I did change my shirt. It's starting to get hot in here. The heat is showing up.
The sun's rising, you know, I think as we get through, you know, as we get closer to 1 p.m., it starts getting very hot in Vegas.
It does.
Right? Peaks at around 3, and we're right by the window, so we got a lot of heat. I mean,
we're feeling the heat right now, for sure. All right, so after that excitement, Gamer King does advance into pool 3. Very, very close match. So Gamer King advances to pool 3. Pool 3 will have level 9s through 12s with weight distributions at 10, 30, 30, 30. So the 9s are starting to go away. We have AJL, Alien 6, and Mr. Dance Crazer in pool 3. With Gamer King with huge momentum coming in. How much momentum can you achieve from winning just by 1 EX, just like that?
It's kind of, I don't know, I think it gets your blood pumping, right, as you go into the next pool. Definitely exciting to see what he's going to do in this next pool.